What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at my man Garrincha. He is the base version, the 90 rated. He's got a 92 and a 94 mid and obviously prime. In terms of the two, very similar. They're both, well, this one's worth just over a mil and his mid is worth 1.5. Stat wise, we're looking at a 4 increase on his passing, 3 on his shooting and 1 on his dribbling for his mid. So actually not a massive difference, to be honest with you. The guy who I've bought him off has put a hunter on him, which I think I probably agree with, and I think Footbin is going to think the same. That will give you 99 pace and 90 shooting. Turn him into a 92 right wing. 5-star, 4-star at the minimum, which is always nice. 5-7 with the medium low. We have got flair and power free kick. Is he right footed? He is, yes. We've got great pace. Obviously, that goes up to 99 once we get him into a plus 10. Obviously, then he has 90 shooting, which will give him 96 finishing and 90 positioning, which is always nice. Great agility balance. In fact, the whole dribbling stats looking pretty fantastic. Great passing, stamina's decent. Obviously, strength we can give and take. He is, what, 5'7", so it's going to be an interesting one. It's a very interesting card, to say the least. Garrincha's never been my fan favourite. You always have got best as well. You've also got a prime Figo that might be able to do some work. But let's jump into Garrincha and see, is he worth just over a million coins? Looking for Garrincha here. Let's have a look at that pace increase. Gets a little bit of a knock. Still manages. He's going to go down the inside. Goes for the power shot, and Asensio is going to take the ball out. Oh, Garrincha hits the bar, and De Bruyne is going to knock it in. Beautiful stuff from him. Obviously, we went with the Garrincha, kind of more of a placement from that area. A little bit further out, we may have chose Hullet for the power shot, but I think Garrincha nearly got ourselves our first free kick in FUT Champs as well. Garrincha goes across, and Asensio again, just winning them corners, ready to tee it up for a header from big boy Hullet, but he just misses out. We can see Garrincha again, goes for the shot across goal, and that's a stunning save once more. Garrincha from far. Oh, it's stunning. It's a million coins, and he's just absolutely pearled it in from outside the box. You'll love to see it from him. The Brazilians are back. Garrincha just finding time down this wing. Obviously has got that 5-star weak foot plus an incredible amount of dribbling. How on earth he managed to get a goal kick from that? But he's already impressing me a little bit. I do feel like there is obviously the likes of Salah who does just a wonderful job as well. But you are getting obviously the links for absolutely everybody with this Garrincha, with obviously being an icon. That is always the big kind of thing that really helps. Can we find him in here? He doesn't know what to do with him. Does manage to get the tackle on him, though. We'll give him that. Bit of a poor attack in my eyes, just kind of running straight at him, but it is just what he brings to the table. And Garrincha's never been a bad card. It's just hard to kind of settle with a million coins for somebody who you could probably go get like a 200, 300k Salah and almost do the same sort of job. Obviously, the natural animations is always going to be slightly better. The 1-2 with Aubameyang, finding that run again. He finds it a little bit off, and who is that? Yuri just tucking him away, really. Wins the foul. Lovely. Brings on the fouls, and that's again what you want to see from him. And I don't know what that free kick was, but even just getting the yellow cards down that side, it gives him that little bit more of an option that the guy's not going to come flying in anymore, because you know that they've got to make that challenge and not get the red card. So again, that is almost another benefit from having somebody who is very good at that kind of dribbling, quick, close control, because you have to be more wary of what you're doing then with the tackle. You see now Kondogbia is written out of the game in terms of making the kind of big boy last minute saves. Otherwise, it's a red card for him. Gonna just come infield this time. Gonna look for it again. Go for the finesse once more. And oh my, he has got a slap shot and a half on him. Garrincha just mincing up the field. Oh my, nearly going the whole way there from kickoff. Garrincha, let's see what we can find with Yuri. While we're in the 61st minute, still absolutely balling for pace. Sees Rashford all over that wing, and that would have been a beautiful assist. Probably should have took a touch, but solid workout from him. Always find himself on the ball, which is always very nice. Very welcoming. Can't argue there. That's a great little tackle trying to come on the inside. Oh, he finds it all the way across, and that is just an open goal. Garrincha finds himself his pocket, and De Bruyne just knocks it lovely in there. Find it again then. We're in the away side this time. Kimpembe is going to try and bump a bit of Aubameyang. Oh, it's beautiful. Just a little tap. That's all we needed. Nothing too major, and that would have been a lovely through ball, but he decides to really have at it with it. Lovely from Garrincha. He's got lovely acceleration. That's the one thing that I think really appeals to me from him, is he does have that acceleration that works wonders. Finds Aubameyang, who's not going to find it past Robertson, unfortunately. Going down the wing again. He's got Kimpembe chasing. This is the problem. You got some very, very big defenders. Jeez, Amavi going for it. I really didn't think he was that good when I personally played with him. Here it is. Garrincha on the run. He's got an open space. Keeper coming out. Goes for the lob. And it's an absolute perler. Love to see it from him. Great little run from Garrincha again. Into Garrincha again. Oh, it would have been beautiful if we were just on the other foot for the player. I don't even know who was through. Would have been very, very nice to just lay him in there. The 1-2 from Garrincha. Can we see an Alba through? It's a big ball. Amavi's got to try and deal with it. We nearly get it. It's a great save from the keeper. It's a good come out, ready to tackle the ball. Garrincha does manage to get it through, but unfortunately it's not necessarily going to do a hell of a lot other than lose the ball for us. Oh, Garrincha, Kimpembe. The battle continues. Can we get it back? Lovely. Oh, Garrincha, don't stop that. That is beautiful. Fekir. Shimmies. Oh, that's a great tackle from Amavi. Great work from Garrincha to keep it up there for so long, but unfortunately it isn't anything worth shouting about. And then we obviously had Aubameyang just unfortunately unable to flick it past Amavi. Garrincha into Alba, and he finds himself 3-1 with a red card. That is what you want from your icons, to pick it up and manage to carry on. It's a great ball from Garrincha. He's going to find it over to Alba, and he gets his 5th. Beautiful 5-3 in the match, and that, I believe, we can almost call game over. So going into the overall for Garrincha, obviously not a bad player, to be fair. He has dropped a little bit in price, and obviously tax on top is a big thing with him. So I would always recommend, in terms of any icons that are costing a hell of a lot, I would be looking at this and seeing what sort of price is going for, and kind of what he's kind of gone from. Like, say if we go really far back, we can kind of see he is settling at that sort of price. So at the minute you're getting a good price for him, but obviously the different parts of the day and some deals that you can get from him. But in terms of what you're going to get back, great skiller, good weak foot, very quick down the wing, which is always nice. Obviously we went the hunter on him from obviously the person who has already used him, and he definitely was a nice card. Would I say he's worth $1 million? In comparison to someone like Salah on the ball, it's very similar. Salah actually, probably dribbling wise, actually trumps him a little bit in some aspects without using him for a long time. But I think what Garrincha will always have is the fact that he has got all them links. Brazilian icon, obviously he's just naturally very good on the ball. Unfortunately not a high attacking work rate, but we can kind of deal with that anyway. But I think the big thing that icons will always have is they keep a good value. Even at this price, they will stay relatively around the same. If we compare him, say, to Gold Salah, we know that Gold Salah is gonna drop. It's just natural. That is how the game works. Whereas Garrincha, yes, will drop over a longer course of time, but will kind of keep his price for a decent amount, to be honest. So it is an interesting one to see who to go for, basically, because you can find someone like, if you look at a Rooney, a Van Persie, and R9, you've got Mbappe, you've got Ronaldo. The difference in price and difference in animations and all of that is kind of dependent on what your preferred style. Garrincha definitely a fantastic right wing. I'd be interested to try his mid and obviously his prime out, but they all are going to be very similar. Very quick, nice and nimble on the ball, good at shooting, finds the space. Strength wise, a little bit poor pretty much throughout every version, which is natural, and obviously has that lovely Brazilian 5-star skills. If I was to give him a rating of overall, I'd probably give him up there at a good 9.5. I think he's not quite 10 for me, but he's as close as it's going to be, I think, for the right wing, unless Best has an absolute trump of a review. We will see how he goes and compare them two, as I think them two are going to be the ones really to compare on right wings for icons. So hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know down below what you think, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.